Right in the middle of Tokyo's busiest district, surrounded by millions of flashing lights and rushing crowds, stands a simple bronze statue of a dog. Most tourists take a quick selfie and walk away. But what they don't realize is that this exact spot was the setting for one of the most heartbreaking, unbelievable acts of loyalty in human history. A story about a dog who did something for 9 years, 9 months, and 15 days that defied all human logic. Our story begins in 1924. A university professor named Hidesaburo Ueno adopts a golden brown Akita puppy. He names him Hachi. From day one, they weren't just pet and master, they were inseparable. Every single morning, Professor Ueno would walk to Shibuya Station to catch his train to work. And right by his side, trotting along happily, was Hachi. Once the professor boarded the train, Hachi would walk home alone. But here's the amazing part. Precisely at 3 p.m., when the evening train rolled back into the station, Hachi would be sitting right there by the exit, waiting. For 16 months, local shopkeepers and commuters watched this beautiful, perfect routine. Until May 21st, 1925. That morning, the walk was just like any other. But during a lecture at the university, Professor Ueno suffered a sudden, fatal stroke. He passed away instantly. He never boarded the train home. At 3 p.m., Hachi took his spot at the station. The train arrived, the doors opened, crowds of people poured out, but not the professor. Hachi waited until the last train left. Finally, neighbors took him back home. But the next day, at 3 p.m., Hachi broke free and ran right back to the station. And he did it again the next day, and the week after that. The professor's family tried moving Hachi miles away to a new home. It didn't matter. He would escape, walk miles through the city, and show up at the station exit exactly as the clock struck 3. Days turned into months. Months turned into years. For nearly a decade, 9 years, 9 months, and 15 days, Hachi sat in the dirt through freezing winters and scorching summers, staring intently at the station doors, waiting for a man who would never walk out. At first, people treated him like a nuisance. Commuters ignored him. Some kids even threw water on him. But in 1932, a major Japanese newspaper published his story. Overnight, the nation stopped. They realized this wasn't just a stray dog. This was Chukin Hachiko, the Faithful Dog Hachiko. People traveled across Japan just to bring him food, touch his fur, and witness his legendary loyalty. He became a national symbol of devotion. On March 8, 1935, at 11 years old, Hachiko's long vigil finally came to an end. He was found lifeless on a side street near his favorite spot. But his story didn't end there. Today, Hachiko is buried directly next to Professor Ueno. After 10 years of waiting in the cold, he was finally reunited with his master. So the next time you see a dog rush to the door the second you get home from grocery shopping, remember Hachiko. Humans might have a whole world of friends, jobs, and hobbies, but to a dog, you are their entire world. If this story reminded you of how incredible dogs truly are, hit that like button and subscribe for more unbelievable stories from history. Drop a comment below with your pet's name to show them some love. See you in the next video.